Thank you, Tony. Hi, I'm Mark Gorton. I am also co-president, along with Tony, of the MAHA Institute. I'd like to thank everybody for coming and joining us today at the MAHA Institute's inaugural event. We are just announcing the MAHA Institute today, and I'd like to thank everyone who's here and also joining us by the live stream. So the MAHA Institute is born out of the MAHA movement, which comes from Bobby Kennedy's campaign for president. So there were a lot of us who worked to support Bobby Kennedy Jr.'s run for president, and we had an organization, American Values, which was a PAC who helped support his run. And then we also had a 501c4, which we are today rebranding as the MAHA Institute. So let me try and describe a little bit about what the MAHA Institute is and what it's going to do. So we're at a historic point in time. I mean, all of us here are used to how government in America typically runs, where the large corporate interests dominate the system and they control the outcomes of our government. And we've all lived with the consequences of that. We live in a country that has a corporate, predatory medical system where our food is filled with toxins, where our medical system is poisoning our children. And there have been people around the country who have been fighting this for years against enormous odds. And through really one of the most inspiring movements in American history, all of these people around the country have coalesced into the MAHA movement, which have carried Donald Trump into office and Bobby Kennedy into the leadership of HHS. And that by itself is a remarkable thing, to have a leadership of our health institutions who are actually out there to represent the people and the health of the people rather than the interests of corporations. And there are thousands, tens, hundreds of thousands of people around the country who care deeply about this, who want their children to be healthier, who care about their family, who want to improve the system. And the MAHA Institute is serving the function of helping to coordinate and channel the energy of all of these people around the country and connect them with people in government, whether it's through their expertise and policy expertise, that we can connect them with the right people to develop the correct set of policies. We also have a situation now where we have amazing leadership at the federal health agencies. But the number of actual true MAHA supporters at the top of these agencies is maybe 75 people across an HHS that has 60,000 employees. And their job is unbelievably daunting because these bureaucracies are highly resistant to change. The people in the bureaucracies like the status quo. And so, but Bobby Kennedy and all of his the great people who are at the top of these organizations, they have behind them this movement, this mass of people who care deeply, who've been working for years. And so the MAHA Institute has set itself as a goal to channel this energy, to channel this mass movement, and to tactically try and connect all of those people with the people in government, so we can decompose this problem of how do you reform agencies that have 60,000 employees into smaller, more manageable pieces where we can basically crowdsource the oversight and reform of these agencies. And so that is really what one of the main tasks that the MAHA Institute is really focused on. So we've invited leaders from all around the country, a wide variety of different interests and causes in medicine and food and agriculture and all sorts of a wide variety of interests to come here to join us to talk about the challenges before us, to talk about our individual issues, to meet each other, because there are so many people and so many different causes to come and help coalesce as a movement, to build relationships and to make connections. And that's a lot of what we're doing and what we really want to serve. And there's just so much work to do. We are at a historic movement. If you walk around DC, you will see lots of other organizations out there that have big, beautiful buildings, and they represent corporations and trade associations and unions, but there isn't an institute in DC that represents the people and focuses on the good of the people and the health of the people. And one of the things we've seen over the course of the campaign is just the breadth of the support and the wide variety of supporters that have coalesced around the MAHA movement. And so we are working to tactically organize this huge breadth of support and try and put it into an organization that can help realize these goals. And so our aspirations are huge. We think that we have the potential over the next few decades to be one of these anchor organizations in DC that has the potential to change policy, to bring about pressure, and to work towards goals for the good of the American people, and to make our government work in the interests of the health of the American people.